Alright, welcome, my stars. Sorry for the delay again. Always rushing to get ready. Honestly, this is like, no, I was not even nearly ready to get on stream. uh, until literally it was supposed to be starting. Well, okay, well. Getting the. Hey, Morg. I see you're here already. Hydration. Yep. I see. You're both here. Welcome. Thank you both. I should really get this started, shouldn't I? We're definitely gonna get a not guilty verdict for our client because I mean clearly she didn't do it. Cause either way, either she didn't do it or a ghost did it, you know? I'm just saying that's what the prosecution's argument is. A ghost did it, and my client's supposed to be the one held guilty for that? But you know. No, that's investigations. There it is. True. Okay, you know what? Yeah, ghosts. The the expert legal defense of ghosts. Phoenix Wright is the worst game to have missed a stream of. You're kind of right there. I was hearing from someone who tuned in, who didn't watch any of the first Phoenix Wright game, and tuned in just a few minutes late for the first case of the second game, and just legitimately thought that Phoenix having amnesia was like a gimmick of the entire, like, every case. All right. There we go. So I think I need to readjust. There we go. There we go. Yeah. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. Remember to follow if you want to see more. I got a Discord server for also if you want to keep up with things, like when I tell you when I'm doing new stuff or blah blah whatever. Yeah. Figured I should probably have throw that out. Honestly, tomorrow more Legos. Wednesday, Dredge. Having the most fun with Dredge. I should really be making announcements like, you know, a bit better. Nick? Yeah? Do you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18? Just like me. I did notice. Yeah, why? I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time all by herself, and she's so grown up. Yeah, I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation. And then you look at me and, well... Girl, you have a crush on Von Karma? What was my shit post of, oh, they're both the same exact age, like, I low-key shipped them? Am I being proven right? I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial. But I think you're really strong too. Maya, for all you've gone through. Yeah, this is your second time being accused of murder, girl. Like, Who says that they've gotten a not guilty verdict in one murder trial? And you're about to get a second one. Greenbrier ghost stuff. They just did okay, 1800s, let's be fair. Yeah, 1800s. You don't need to say more than that. Good morning. The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. Hey, morning, Pearly. You'll be safe too, Mystic Maya. Honestly, I can now remember exactly how I distinguished Maya and Pearl's voice. I hope y'all. I hope they sound a little different to y'all. Oh, what do you mean? My mother is coming today to show your support. Sometimes I know I did that like ghost child dead. Okay, someone's figured out the respawn timer, haven't they? Or not respawn, the cooldown timer. God damn it. Yeah, that's right, Pearly. Hey, Pearls. Yes, Mr. Nick? Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today, too? Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch. Yeah. Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help. Girl, she is dead. Give her her retirement. You can do this, Nick. Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the people in front of the person you love. Pearly, not this again. Please, can you do this for us, Pearls? Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later, then. I'll leave you two to your alone time. Girl really just ships anything that... Girl who has never met, people before, she'll ship anything. Says the one who is shipping Maya and Von Karma? Not a good look for me, I'll admit. Whew. Thank goodness. Nick, this way Pearls won't be able to see today's trial. What do you mean? What's going on? June 22nd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. I imagine the image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. All over the world, huh? Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. At least I'm not being tongue-tied like last week. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. Girl. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. Uh-huh. That's nice, Miss Karma. Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Fey. Yeah, it's true what they say. Women really are scary when they fight. Well, not... alright. Also, the Von Karma is clearly looking across the room and realizing that it's Pearl channeling Mia, right? Like that's what the Soul Spirits was in air quotes. Like, is she the only one who can see this? Is she the only one who's noticed? She's the only one who's pointed it out, even if she did it slyly. Which implies that she realizes that she's the only one who sees it. Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session. That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct? Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been. Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin. All right, let's hear it. The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point. What? But, Miss Wonderkarma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying, then, that the person in this picture is not the defendant? I never said that wasn't the defendant. Then, what is the meaning of this? All I am saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. Well... Look, girl. I don't know what you're... Okay, so we're gonna try proving that the bullet hole happened after that spit, or what? Jeez, I have no clue how to keep track of what you're trying to, like, get at here. You know, oh well. Huh. You have figured out the cooldown, haven't you? Actually, let me figure that out. How long ago was that? I think it's still slightly mysterious, but, well. Hydration. Cheers. I'm beginning to think I'm going to need to up the cooldown or decrease the... Or up the cooldown or the cost. You're going to make me hydrate so much. Alright. And I believe that is when she dropped the key. Can you substantiate your claim? Substitute. Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fey, to the stand. Decrease the increase. You're right, I do need to decrease the increase. Just as I suspected. Aunt Morgan. Poor Mia. She seems really torn by this. Yeah, because your aunt backed the murderer. Might have even been the mastermind behind it. Witness, name, and occupation. My name is Morgan Fey, and I'm a spirit medium. In a manner of speaking. I'm sorry, but what do you mean, in a manner of speaking? I don't think anyone really cares. I'm not able to keep a consistent accent. Not today, at least. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct? Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit-severing technique on Mystic Maya, then... It's a spirit-severing technique. A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world. That is... Yes, that is... You, be quiet. Now, witness. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct. What in the world could have... Mystic Maya. She escaped from the room. And we're just now hearing about this. Girl. This is a lie. What? And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber. Miss Fey, please testify to this court what happened during that time. Your Honor, I will try my best. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial. After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand, and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck, and I fainted for a short time. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Girl. Why have you hidden this until now? I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. Girl. Alright. Oh, we're on ad. Do I have any viewers who are actually watching the ad, though? I do. Looks like. Yeah. So, hi. How are my, subscribers / archive viewers? If you're watching this on an archive, and it's been more than 2 weeks since I filmed, filmed, whatever, then you've officially found the YouTube channel that I am setting up. So my subscribers, hey, I'm working on that YouTube channel with the VODs. It's coming along, sort of, slowly. Morg. Fair. So when you're rewatching the VODs later, hi Evelyn. I'm speaking directly to you. Not you, but you. In the future. This is past Nyx speaking directly to you. Hi. Oh! No, sorry, bot. Fuck you. And ban. You're actually gonna jump scare. Whoop. Alright, well. I hope I don't jump scare you too much, but at the same time, it's because I care. Alright, we're gonna start moving again. That's right. She is simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. You're right. I will keep that in mind, Morg. Evelyn, you will not know when, you will not know how, but I will say hi to you. And you will be surprised. My aunt is very smart and a sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. Alright. Let's question on the fainting. You fainted? I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor. How long were you unconscious? I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps. And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time. Happy? Witness, elaborate on that point for us. I guess we're just gonna press... Yeah, press on the pistol, I guess. I don't know. During our investigation, you say that you struck the defendant on the head. And this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement? I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie. But why would you lie about something like that? It is very is very painful for me to say this, however. Yeah. The witness was lying to cover for the defendant. She was. Covering for Maya? Yeah, let's question further. So you were covering for the defendant? Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade mystic Maya had done something very unexpected. Something unexpected? What, pray tell, did... Oh. This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there's always later. Yes, very well. Why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach? Now, witness, continue with what happened. Was it really that easy for her to escape from you? I'm ashamed to admit to such a thing, however, yes. But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily. Well, I objection again, remember, she was in the body of... Yeah. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time, the defendant was not physically Maya Fey. Yeah, Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand. Bro. Yeah. Hydrated. Alright? You better be drinking every time. Okay. It's just gonna take, what, like... 20 minutes to get more? Fuck. Yeah. Now Evelyn's gonna do it. You're gonna keep me hydrated so much. Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called. But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away? Well, yes, I would have, however... Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Just keep pressing. Let's see. Well, here's the thing. Maybe you have knowledge, you just not first-hand knowledge. So let's check on that. What did you hear? Is that because you were unconscious? Why, yes. Great. Well, now what? Yeah, question further. So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went. I would think that's obvious, good sir. If that's true, then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all? Haha! 4 minutes is incorrect. You motherfuckers. 4 minutes is incorrect. Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself. It's true that the witness is not able to confirm this. But the key word here is this witness. What do you mean by that? It means she has another witness up her sleeve, that's what. Looks like Miss Von Karma is ready to move on to her next witness. I can't see a crack in her testimony. Yeah. Well, what should we do? For now, we should try and get more information out of her. After we get more information from her, we may be able to use it later to our advantage. Fair. Sure, let's just press everything. Just now you said those two. Who were the two people you were referring to? I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir. Lotta's not a foreigner, despite how she talks. Are we... Oh. Okay. Oh, is that so? I'm sorry, I simply could not understand her atrocious English, not to mention she looked awful. Ugh. I can already see people in the Heartland gearing up for a riot. I mean, yeah, I'm gearing up for a riot. Yeah. In any case, I've already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright. Oh, damn it. I don't make enough for this. I work like once a month at most. Once every other month, actually. Hey, done randomly. Nice seeing you. Oh, thanks. What did you do after that, Miss Faye? You can refer to me as Erudite, E.G., or Nyx. Any of those. All of the above. Whatever. Eru. Airy, or whatever. I've been referred to that too. Don't mind. But, you know. Yeah. It's right there. It's right there in the title. Nyx's Nighttime Niche. God. Yeah. Hydration. I mean, you can call me geek in certain contexts, but generally no, not just geek. Fair. Proof that nobody ever reads my stream titles. Was it really necessary to have two people do something so simple as call the police? Roger. If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind. Yes, that is a very good point. At the time, I myself was a little confused. It's there for others to read, but not... Fair. On top of which, there was another... Another what, madam? Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself. Sign can't stop me if I can't read. Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself. Want to hear the end of that sentence? Yes! Question. There was another reason we wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? Thank you! It's a good outfit. Well, a good top. Honestly, you can't see the rest of the outfit, but, you know. Oh. Here. My bra strap. Whoop. Huh. You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room? I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. The lives of both the good sir and that cameraman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself. Girl, I ain't buying it. Well, that was very noble of you, Miss Faye. This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us. Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you. That's enough. From what I can tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber. Hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt. Now, let's take the next logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber? Yes. That's exactly... Ugh. Be quiet, you. Now then, what the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person. She She went to speak with someone. Who was it? The prosecution calls Miss Eeny Meeny, who was sleeping in the side room at the time. Honestly, it should be, but, like, she's running the trial. You know how the Von Karmas do. Eeny Meeny. I think you can see where this is headed. Hey, girl. Witness, name and occupation. Okay, so my name is, like, Eeny Meeny. I'm, like, researching, like, parapsychology stuff at the University. Okay, he's normally just eye candy anyway, let's be fair. What is this parapsychology? Let's see. It's like, I guess most people call it occult stuff. Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means. Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself. Yes, sir. Now then, Miss Miney. After the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct? Well, like, I guess? If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. Yeah, it's a bit infuriating how she talks, but, like, oh Jesus, it's creeping into my vocabulary. I think it's an act. I legitimately think that the way she talks is part of the act. Like, so she's playing it up because that's how she wants to be perceived. There, I'm hydrated. Didn't you say you were out of skulls? Ugh, alright. Now you're out of okay. Yes, sir. For love of all good things, Your Honor, have some spine for my sake. Like, when the channeling started, I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came in the room, like, really suddenly. I was like, oh my god, totally my sister. I, like, hadn't seen her in, like, so long. I was so happy in, like, a sad way. My sister, she, like, told me something, like, totally terrible. Now, hold your horses, young lady. You're saying this person that entered was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey? We've gone over this so many times. Really, now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at the time. Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of this witness's sister? Yeah. Yes. Mimi Miney. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. Oh, well, this is... Witness. Like, yeah. In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Like, do I totally, like, really have to? Of course. Miss Meany, please. My sister, like, this is what she said to me. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. Hey, Athena. A minor NyQuil coma. We've been there. We've all been there. Glad to see ya. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Eeny. Hey. Oh! Hi, welcome, Virtuous Jan. One moment. Let's see if you're in my chat stream. Oh, EXE. Virus Trojan EXE. Sorry. I completely misread that. Virus Trojan EXE. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Hope you like what? Hope you like this. Oh. She took her revenge. Are you sure that's what she said? Yes. There. Are you satisfied, Your Honor? Still can't believe it. Can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge. It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. The end. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Thank you! I try hard on my outfits. Especially because I can't dress how I want to dress when it comes to, like, you know, work. Huh. Yeah, okay. Certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for. This test me just now, was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie? Of course it was, Phoenix. Mia, what do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We could do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind that tapestry of lies. Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder. I think it's true. I think the truth behind it is true. I think the circumstances are false. Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish drabble. I wonder if he'll make this one more entertaining than the last. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Hydrated. I'm upping that cooldown. Morg, am I gonna have to, like, change the cooldown every stream just for you? I'm hoping it'll be enrichment for you at least, but like you're gonna be spending the first, like, half of every stream trying to figure out what the cooldown is, aren't you? Fair. Can I posture check and stretching? I'll set those up, but I don't think there's a way to put them all on one global cooldown, is there? Fair. There are other ways to. You could save for other point stuff. Yeah, I know that separate cooldowns, but I wish I could set them on one global cooldown, so you can only do one. Oh well. Fair. Like, when the channeling started, I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came in. Wait. Yeah, we already. Yeah. Was that because your sesame allergy, was it? Like, that's right. I, like, think there were sesame seeds, like, in the lunch they served that day. I had this, like, premonition that it was going to totally be a seedy day. Morg. Yes, indeed. I see. Am I the only one who missed the boat here? Anyways. So you were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were sleeping? Yeah, sure. We're just pressing everything on this one, honestly. Do you know the time? Like maybe a little after 11 a.m.? Something like that, I think. 11 a.m. Yeah, like, my stomach is totally really for, like, food. Totally ready for, like, food. No, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what time it is now. I meant what time was it when someone came into your room? Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more clear about it. No! Someone's actually doing it! Oh no! Oh no. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Oh, okay, Outer Wilds? I can do that. I need to specify that when you spend for for me to play a game, it'll specify what game it'll specify that I'll play the game. It does not specify I'll finish the game. All right, Outer Wilds is a game I will finish, but I need to put that disclaimer out there now that we're addressing it. If you make me play Sonic 06, I will play it happily. I will not finish it. I do not think I will be able to finish it. Oh, Elden Ring. No. No. It's too big a game. Yeah. Okay, if I can speedrun, I might finish it then. I don't know. I've just heard not great things about it. In a retrospective way, it just didn't age well is what I hear, honestly. Oh, so like, that's what you meant? Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it. No! Why are y'all conspiring against me? My stars, my lovely stars. Why do you hate me? Sorry, my bad. No, it's like... No, no, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it. Why do you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, like, what was I talking about? Never mind. Witness, about this person who entered the side room. Oh, yeah, sure. We're gonna just press everything. Are you absolutely sure? I guess. You guess? Was it or was it not your sister who entered? Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith. First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child. Okay, well, if you put it that way, maybe it's not cruel and unusual, but it is unusual. But more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer. Well, Mr. Wright, the defense rests. Well, that was a colossal waste of our time. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Miss Mimi Miney? Oh! Wow, thank you! Thank you for the sub! I'm glad that my, banter with Chad about being forced to stay hydrated is apparently getting these subscribers. Thank you. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Miss Mimi Miney? I, like, hadn't seen her in, like, so long. You were happy in a sad way? Yeah, like, I mean, it was my sister. But wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again? But like, maybe if I was like someone who didn't know about like the occult? That is way too many likes for one sentence. But I like know all about the Crane channeling technique. The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister. Yeah, like, yeah, like what she said. Fuck, you're right. Is this the long con? Do you subscribe just to join in the forced hydration? Yes, watching streaks, yes. That helps too. Yeah, like what she said. Should I drop this line of questioning? Nah. Always push. So you really didn't think anything strange the whole encounter? No, like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange. Yeah, honestly, I say sometimes, like, and nowhere near the amount that she says, like... Well, Morg, I really hope that I'm that your anger is channeled towards her and not me, because I'm beginning to feel that maybe this hydration is partially because I'm voice acting her in a certain way. Like, we have to admit that I am choosing to play into this in a certain way. Yes, I do know this information now. It's mutually assured destruction, I have to admit, though. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange. Ah! Don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase objection, could you try using that once in a while? Oh, okay. So the voice actually helps. Alright. Mr. Wright. This question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister, is it really that important? Yeah. It is very important, although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But I've got to bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. Alright, we're officially in bluffing territory. Can I bluff? Here goes. Like, okay, I'm like totally cool with that. I wasn't like scared at all, and like her costume looked totally like normal. Sure. Every time I try to sound smart. Yeah, you try to sound smart, you prepare what you're gonna say, you like get in your head and you're like, I'm gonna be so eloquent and say all these things and I've got the line right, and then you go up to speak and it's just like blah, blah, blah. Every time. Like, yeah, nothing was like weird. You mean she wasn't covered in blood? Mia's talking to herself like she's found something wrong. That's important. Like, is everything okay? Can I, like, go on? My sister, she, like, told me something, like, totally terrible. Something terrible? What was this thing she told you? Huh? Like, didn't I just, like, tell you about it? Did you, like, forget already? A foolish fool with a foolish... Sorry, my brain didn't see those words, those letters and make a word for a second. I was like, wait, no, sieve. A foolish fool with a foolish sieve for a brain only speaks foolishly with foolish words. Can't believe it's the word that wasn't foolish that caught me off guard on that one. Well, excuse me, princess. Cannot believe I had to just say that line. I cannot believe I had to just say that line. Yeah. Fair. Fair! Excalibur also speaks like that. Fool. Yeah. Who localized this and decided we're gonna put in a cartoon, you know, the animated Link reference right here? Who decided this? Who? All right. Yeah, I'm gonna ask her to hear it again. Like, sure, no problem. I'll even, like, tell it all spooky-like for you. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Eenie. Yeah, okay, well, you know. I was kind of hoping it would be slightly different or something, but I don't mind getting a chance to do the dramatic narration. Like, how was that? It was a little scary. Like, I'm sorry, but I, like, put too much spookiness into it. I know there has to be something here I can use, but where? She could really put a lot of thought into this lie, didn't she? We can't rush this. Let's take it slowly, one step at a time. She's bound to slip up somewhere. Don't give up, but don't get careless, okay? Remember, calm and collected. I see you have points again. Wait, aren't you saving? There we go. Hydration. Don't give up, but don't get careless, okay? Remember, calm and collected. God damn it, Athena. Yeah. Might as well just say it, because you've definitely narrowed it down, but yes, the cooldown is 5 minutes, okay? Alright, let me... It'll be different by next stream. Alright. Okay, totally like normal. Duh, she said it right there. I don't know why I kept pressing stuff. So, not covered in blood? Is that what you're telling me? Can't wait for the cooldown to be an hour long. It'll be a secret cooldown time also. Like, I'll have it set to where, like, I manually turn it on. Like, you can't redeem unless I've manually turned it on, and I'll only manually turn it on during ad breaks or something. Just to fuck with you. Fair. You can see those kinds of things, I think. I don't know. I've never been a mod. It's a very well-spun line, Miss Eenie. What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It's well-constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing my line now, are we, Phoenix? Miss Meanie, may I remind you of what you said? You said there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, and... But I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this. The blood spray. Miss Meanie, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Miss Meanie, what is the meaning of this? Miss Meanie? I'm thinking! Don't interrupt me! Eep. What are you staring about, Your Honor? Yeah. That witness, her personality did a complete 180 there. Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though. First of all, calm yourself, witness. Like, I'm sorry. I, didn't mean to snap. Take a drink every time we're not turning my streams into drinking games, okay? Okay, you know what? That might actually be kind of fun. Maybe someday, but we're not doing it today. Now hurry up with the testimony. If you please. This judge still looks like a little shaken up. A lot of help he's going to be. What do you mean poker tournaments with the tournament? Are you trying to No? I don't know. I guess you could save 5,000 points and redeem them to make me play Balatro. That's the closest I can think of to have a tournament with points. The cider room was kind of dark, you know? So the costume is purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. She has to actually be here to gain 5,000 points to make me play Balatro again, okay? If you are here, if you hear me, stick around, sure. But I know you're always busy, you're always doing shit. You're not watching my stream. Yeah, but predictions is with bits, not channel points, right? I don't know what polls are for points-wise or so whatever. I should look at this. Oh, it is? Cool. Well, I could have sworn... whatever. And I, persuaded my sister it wasn't, right to do something like that. And then, I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Alright. Yes, now I see. And you have given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood. Fair. I could have sworn it was with bits. You think, thanks, Grandpa. Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? Not gonna comment on the Grandpa? Alright, I guess not. Very well. You may question the witness. Alright, let's see. And what did your sister, Miss Mimi Miney, like at the time? Well, she was, totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray. But I think she, but I think, she knew. She, said she did something really bad. And, she said she wanted to go with me to, apologize to Miss Morgan. Did Mimi's spirit really say all that to you? Yeah. Was your system calm by that time? I guess so. I guess maybe, taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, made her feel a lot better. I'd like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The sooner the better. She says with her whip at the ready. And, like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? No. It's not Scratchy. I'm just, you know. I surrender. I ask you one more thing, Miss Meanie? Like, sure. Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place? Something out of place? Like, when do you mean? Oh, when you... Talk about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course. Like, no, nothing strange. Answered rather quickly. Yeah, sure. Think harder, I know you can remember something. I, like, totally can. That's not good enough, you have to explain yourself clearly to support. Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber is all? Yes! It is very important! The broken vase! The broken vase! The broken vase! Aha! I figured it out! I stumbled in the right question, even! I didn't even remember that when I asked. As because it is very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this. I did! I figured out where I'm going with this! Very well, Miss Miney, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony. Like, I don't get why, but okay. I, like, didn't see anything on the way to, like, the channeling chamber. Let's press first. Try to remember that time. Oh, like, I remember, like, I totally didn't see anyone on the way. I guess this really is a dead end. Something you finally pull out of a witness is never a dead end, Phoenix. It's no good, I can't find anything wrong. Phoenix, the judge believes this testimony. If you don't find some sort of hitch in her statement, he'll end the trial, I know. We have to give it another shot. It doesn't matter how many times we listen, we can't give up. Yeah. I'm just gonna... Alright, let's just go straight for the base. I finally found the fault, or I guess, in your case, the crack in your perfect lie. Take a look at this urn. Like, urn? There are cracks? Do you see them? So, like, what does that prove? Who cares about such some worn-out old urn? Like, yeah. I already, like, said I didn't see, like, anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. I didn't, like, totally say anything about, like, an urn, did I? Looks like you still don't understand. I propose that if you had really been walking along the winding way at that time, there's no way you could have not seen this person. Pearly, she was, fixing it. Alright, good luck. Don't die of jet fuel being lit on fire or something. I know you're careful, but also, you're AFK so you can get the points, aren't you? You're gonna come back and immediately make me hydrate, aren't you? I know you. Good luck! I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay. Yes, and how is this child relevant? It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. Oh. And she just happened to break this urn. Oh. Oh. Well, wait. She broke the urn? Yep, she actually knocked it over with her ball. Honestly? No. That was less of a nah, and that was like nah, 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 nah. Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah. Yes, there is the chest. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Morg's got work though, so you know. Pearl was the one who put it back together, while sitting right in the middle of the winding way. Oh, she looks. Oof. What? No, wait, sorry. She would have broken at that character at that point. What? Yeah. That's what I'm going with for her for normal like yeah. Miss Miney. Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you're walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. Grr. I think I've sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. You are a masterful liar. Ah! Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. The one who needs to watch what she says is the witness. So, Miss Miney, tell us the truth. About what? About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. The witness just testified about that. That's right. I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room? No. Eli's end here. What do you... Witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible because there is clearly a contradiction here. Contradiction? Where's the... Oh. Alright, so... Do I ask for help from Mia? It's strange that has given me that option. Evidence. Was she asleep? Do I have evidence? She wasn't asleep. I mean, it was in her testimony, I'm pretty sure, but like, that's what we're... Yeah. Earlier in your testimony, Miss Miney, you made the following statement. And, like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We'd gone to call the police. So, like, what does that, like, have to do with anything? I see betrayal on all sides today. I am purposefully... I'm not wearing my voice out. I'm purposefully... for her. She's got... She has a vocal fry-filled voice. That's how I decided to play it, okay? But thank you for joining us, Mori. Hi! So, like, what does that, like, have to do with anything? It's very simple, Miss McBeanie. How did you know that fact? How? I can see that Miss Faye was the only person in the channeling chamber. Ban you for that typo? I can give you a timeout, I think. Do you want me to time? No, you're a precious fault. Oh, I was joking. I said there was timing out, but like, Athena. Okay. Athena. I think that's gonna be on Mori's permanent record now. Let's see. No, since it got removed, it's been cleared from your permanent record, it looks like. You're good. You're good. I can see that Miss Faye was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Miney, tax evasion. Be careful. I think someone's recording this conversation. But you didn't go there, by the way, of the Winding Way. But look at the Manor Guide map. If one were to get between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the Winding Way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor, which is why I ask this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Meanie, please answer the question. Don't ask a question off of a baseless assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you've put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix. The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eenie Meenie. So now's the time to prove it. Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place? Well, in the channeling chamber, of course. She killed him. Miss Meanie was here, of course. What? But that's the channeling chamber. Isn't that the crime scene? That's right. Miss Meanie was at the scene of the crime. Ooh. Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started. Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Miss Eenie Meenie was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding? Where? Like, where was I hiding? Do I in plain sight her by just clicking over here, or like... Miss Meanie was hiding here. Damn. Ow. If you're going to tell a joke, at least make one I'll laugh at. Ha! Go home, boy, and look up what hiding means. Looks like I'm going to have to one-up her. Fine then, I will. I'll even use the big boy's dictionary. Phoenix, you can't lose your cool like this, and grow up, eh? Oh, sorry, Chief. Still haven't learned your lesson, have you, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Alright, so in plain sight then. I mean... yeah. No, okay! Well, that was the two locations we knew people were standing at. For you, Morg. Hydration. Alright. Athena. Where am I supposed to be pointing? Behind the door? Somewhere out here? I already tried those two! Damn it. Yeah. Athena's a good mod. Athena is here and ready and prepared when I need her. Just doesn't always have all the answers. Let's see. So if we tried here and there, maybe more over here. Or oh yes. Right there. Maybe that was too just in general. I don't this game's gonna be infuriating sometimes. Yeah, let's just try for back here somewhere, a little more generically back here. I tried that. I tried more specifically right back here because I think she was hiding in the. Yeah, whatever. Behind the folding screen. Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. See, you stupid jerk? Quit being so quick to pin it on me, slime ball. Now, Miss Miney, one so young as you shouldn't be saying, "Shut it, Gramps," as if you know exactly how old I am. Ooh, looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. Witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. The box. It was the clothing box. Yeah, it's such a nice, like, hat. It completely reforms back to its perfect shape also, with all that stretching. Miss Miney, how you were able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box. Ah! That tiny little box? No person can fit in there. Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. I disproved you when she was hiding from me in it. But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with murder at all. That's right. I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time. Mr. Wright? Do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime? Yes. Yes, I can. And now I present the piece of evidence that will prove. This clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. The folding screen? Take a look at this clothing box. You're so stupid, as if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing. For this, what on earth? I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already. But there's a hole, about 8 inches off the ground. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before? Where indeed? The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height. Ah. That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both this box and the folding screen, and one of the kimonos. It went through the screen and then into the box. Miss Miney, you are hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Ah! So, what you're saying? Oh, then Mr. Phoenix, right? What about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Eenie Miney? Eenie Meenie? That is exactly what I'm saying. You were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey? She had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. No, stop. Can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix, right, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, and killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do all that by herself. Yeah, well, it's not possible, because she had help. It really is impossible. For one person to do all the preparation, that is. Ow! Need to remind you, the foolish receive no mercy. Well, wait. Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? What? You can't be serious. Huh. Miss Miney, you had an accomplice. Profiles, Morgan Fay. This person. If it wasn't someone from Crane Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Fey household, you wouldn't have that box to use. Morgan Fay? You know, it's Morgan the Hydrator is the criminal. I've given you the subscript the Hydrator. Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney? Or Meanie? God, I really gotta be consistent on whether her last name is Meanie or Miney. Miney. It's Miney. Because for Eenie, no. Meanie. Yeah, it's Eenie Meanie and Miney Meanie. Eenie, yeah, Meanie. 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 There, I have hydrated. Once more. I don't think that's entirely true, Athena. I mean... Here. Here. Just take it. Right there. You know? Just slide it through the camera. Shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands. Do you deny it? Ah! I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then, the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with the knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Yes. Bang. Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. Low to the ground. Ugh. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and... bang. After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room? Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Miney. Yeah, Miss Miney, she immediately covered her costume with blood. Yep, gotta get right on the boobs, right on the boobs. That's where I want to put the blood, definitely. And like, you are telling me that she purposely put the blood there, like specifically, not like here, like on her boobs. No, I guess, fair. Pretended to be my affair. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fay chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims here. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Ha! Who is that laughing at a time like this? Oh, you simple-headed fool, I'm sorry. Are you still by chance evolving? What is it this time? Miss Von Karma, surely. Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty? What in the world? Mr. Phoenix Wright, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is... if this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble? Huh? Working together with a medium pretending to be one putting on this whole act? What reason would she have to do such foolish things? Well, that's, yeah, that's right. It's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Eenie Meenie want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say, too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. Motive? That's... can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is her reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is that... well, dead sister. Am I gonna present this one, or... I think that's it. I think that... yeah. Yeah. Ha! Just thought you bore me... Okay, no, that was correct, I think. You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death? Yes. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing? What do you mean by that? Senile, stupid Gramps. I'm, like, going to explain, so, like, please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I, like, wanted revenge, then, like, I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, like, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was, like, Dr. Gray. It was, like, a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know? She's back to her airhead persona. However, you see, pathetic, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You failed to support your own theory. The end. No, I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What Miss Meanie has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated, and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point. Tisk, tisk. So many faults, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You should really learn your place. Ugh. What happened? I thought I had her for sure. So, like, it's just as I, told you. I hope you liked your slice of humble pie. Very well, I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eenie Meenie. Hold it! Who said hold it, though? I gave it a generic. Okay, it was Mia. I should have guessed it was Mia. In these situations, it's always Mia. Your Honor, please allow the defense one more minute. Alright. You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Yeah, I have a lot of faith in myself. Absolutely. Definitely. Now I have absolute faith. Mia, yes, it does sound like a ridiculous, messed up plan for murder. But, you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray, and it is also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. Time's up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you wanted to say that you can prove Miss Miney had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason? Can I? Yeah, I mean, I got it. I have to be able to, right? I'm totally confident here, but I know what I must press on no matter what. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive. Too bad you're too late. My cross-examination has already ended, after all. Eek. Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix. Why? Why are you letting me... What? You're supposed to be on my side. Avant Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And I don't care if you are my witness, so help me, I will throw you out of my way. No way. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We'll continue the cross-examination after we convene. Oh good, I don't have to prove it right now. Oh!